Oh, hello there. So today we're going to talk about trying to find the right sperm bank donor. And in this episode, we're going to talk about the medical history. When I first started looking for the right donor, I was amazed by how many people have all kinds of cancer running in their families. The more I read about it, the more blessed I felt that there does not seem to be any cancer running in my immediate family. Before I dove too deep into the medical histories of potential donors, I made sure the donor had a negative blood type and CMV status just like I. I did not want to risk anything in these areas, and I discussed it in a post on my blog that I will link to in the description box. So this only left me with about 50 to 20 profiles from the sperm bank I had selected. Then I went for the remaining medical information. I soon discovered that everybody seems to have something running in their family, and that the donors who had a completely clean medical history even seemed a little suspicious to me. Do these 18-year-old college kids even know what kind of medical problems their grandparents had when they were younger? I immediately eliminated some donors because of Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and the sheer number of different kinds of cancer and other medical problems they had listed. I also eliminated some donors because of things they had listed that might have been completely fine with anybody else, but that really bothered me due to my own family's medical history. I really did not like the process, but sometimes it came down to judging which medical problems seemed to be more serious than others. I even looked up some studies to find out how high the risks were that my child might inherit a certain condition or medical problem. I know not everybody is giving this that much thought. A friend of mine who is going through the same process does not bother that much about the medical history of the donor. She decided that if she had a boyfriend or husband, she also could not pick the medical history. But for me, these are two completely different kinds of shoes. If I have the luxury of handpicking a donor, then I will take these things into consideration. In the end, it came down to only a handful of donors. So then I started to look at some other criteria, which are, for example, personality traits or the open ID issue that I already talked about in one of my previous videos. So maybe next time I'm going to talk a little bit more about the personality traits and how they played into me trying to pick a donor. So see you then. Bye bye.